you're back to Prime Morning. It's still Ghana month. We are still celebrating Ghana. We are still celebrating our culture. Now today, we are going all the way to the northern region. It's Friday. You know that every single Friday we bring a DIY do-it-yourself segment. We teach you how to do certain things, cook certain things by yourself. Today, because we are celebrating Ghana and we are going all the way to the northern region, we are bringing to your doorstep the preparations right from the get-go, right from the very first step, the very first thing that you need. We are bringing you the preparations of Tuo Zaafi. And to help us understand the origin, what is the essence of eating, or what health benefits do we gain from Tuo Zaafi? To do that with us today, I have with me Sheba and Patience. So Sheba, I'm going to have a few conversations with Sheba in relation to the history or the background of Tuo Zaafi. And I think that Patience is going to start, you know, teaching us what needs to go in first and what exactly to do. But then before we come to Patience, how are you doing, Sheba?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm great. I'm excited about this. I can't wait to learn how to prepare Tuo Zaafi. I mean, I know that my mother has tried it before.
Oh, really?
Yes. My mother has tried preparing Tuo Zaafi before, and it turned out good. It turned out good, but then I don't know. I think that it cannot be compared to, you know, Ashanti woman preparing something from the northern region. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I understand,
like, you guys really understand what exactly goes into it. So I want to feel like a northern lady today. So
I know, you said your mother tried to prepare some.
Yes.
And so I would like to know what soup you ate it with.
So is it Ayoyo?
Ayoyo.
Ayoyo soup, and then the stew.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The red oil stew.
Yes.
Yes. So she got it right. Okay. Yeah, Mama, you got it right. Anyway, so Patience, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Bibi, are you okay?
Okay.
Okay. It's Chebian. We'll come to you. Then you take us through the steps. But then Sheba, let's talk about Tuo Zaafi. What is Tuo Zaafi?
Okay. So as we all know, Tuo Zaafi it's food.
Yeah.
But then it's from the northern parts of the country.
Okay.
And then Tuo Zaafi, it's actually an Hausa language. And then the Tuo means stirring.
Oh, Tuo means stirring.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Zaafi means hot. Yes. So from
stirring
the
hot?
Yes. So from the Hausa language, so Tuo Zaafi. It's actually two different words. So Tuo means stirring, and then the Zaafi, hot. Yes. So Tuo Zaafi. And then, you know, in some parts of the western parts of the country, like Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Nigeria, they also enjoy TZ. Okay. Yes, they also love it. But then now in Ghana, everyone loves TZ. Especially Muna Tuo Zaafi. Everyone loves Muna Tuo Zaafi because it's made with super love. And yes, so it's mostly eaten in the northern parts of the country. Yes. In Ghana, and then the western part to Mali, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Niger. But now, everyone, even you love TZ.
I love TZ.
Yes.
I love it. Well, most especially on Sundays, if it is not fufu, it is TZ that I'm craving for. So, yes, I can't wait to start learning. Okay, so now we've gotten to what Tuo Zaafi means, stirring hot.
Yes, stirring hot from the Hausa language.
In Hausa language.
Yes.
Okay, so at what occasions do you prepare or do you serve Tuo Zaafi?
Tuo Zaafi can be served in any occasion. Funeral, weddings, parties, naming ceremony. I mean, morning, afternoon, evening. Can be served
It can be served anywhere.
Yes.
Now take us to the typical place in the northern region that Tuo Zaafi is prepared.
Okay, so the northern region, we have Wale, Boliga. Yes, I mean almost all, not almost all, all. Yes.
So is it a main? Is it like a main staple food?
Yes.
That's almost all of those in the northern part of Ghana enjoy.
Yes, not almost. I mean all. Yes. All.
Okay. I see. So our ladies here are from Muna Tuo Zaafi. If you remember a few weeks back during Women in Business, we had the owner here, and her ladies are here to teach us how to prepare her specialty, what she is really known for, what Muna Tuo is actually known for. And it's one of the reasons I'm excited about this. And so, yes, let's continue. Okay, so so in the northern parts,
yes,
it's a staple food for all of you.
Yes, which can be eaten at every time, morning, afternoon, evening, because
right,
you know it's easy to digest.
Aha, yes. I was going to go to that.
Very easy to digest, so it can be eaten in the morning for breakfast, for lunch.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So what are the health benefits of Tuo Zaafi?
Okay, so there are a whole lot of health benefits from Tuo Zaafi. You know, with the Ayoyo, I mean, it helps in the it helps the body to glow.
The Ayoyo is,
yeah. So this
okay.
Used in preparing the Ayoyo, and then dawa, and then we use the dry fish too, because some people eat the teasers without the stew. They eat it with the Ayoyo alone.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I don't know. Help me understand this, because there are some people who, when they purchase the Tuo Zaafi, they prefer the greens more than the stew. So they will take just a little bit of the stew. Yes. So does that mean that the stew is not so much of importance, or it would sort of like not help bring out the health benefits of the Ayoyo?
The stew is also important, but you know, most people do not love, pepper, too much pepper. Oh, okay. And then mostly the kids, babies, they also eat teasers. Yeah. And then they can't go with the pepper, so they do it with the Ayoyo alone. That is why we add the dry fish to it, to give it that natural taste, so they can enjoy it. So and most especially, she eats it with the Ayoyo alone.
Oh, you eat it without the stew? Yeah. Why?
Okay. You're Ghana man. Because enough no. Yantan any stew. Any raw san.
Oh, okay.
Bebre na.
It's a stew no be mudabe.
Stew no there was a surf. Stew no ba mu surf for the mope stew. But enough local ni there. Omu shedam pe stew bebre sa. Into na dey dawa fish. So the man taste. So the bear, stew mpoa, bet my dinner raw. Shame. Dawa fish and chin now man taste.
Into the no diamubeya mayeno ye typical one amudi or not ne enubiana and amudi stew
another best stew.
So you will add stew.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But you're going to focus more on the Ayoyo soup.
Yes.
Okay. So viewers, so basically what Patience said is, so Sheba mentioned that she eats the Tuo Zaafi without the stew. And I asked her why she eats the Tuo Zaafi without the stew. And she said up north, that is what they do. That is how they eat the Tuo Zaafi. So because they eat the greens without the stew, they make sure it tastes good. So they add dawa, they add dry fish to it, so it will taste perfect for them when you are just eating it with the Tuo Zaafi, the Tuo.
Yes, and we have other soups too.
Oh, there are other soups you eat with, like.
There were many soup, bitter.
Sorry,
bitter. Many soups, but in South there no Ayoyo.
Oh, okay.
But enough there. We have many soup. So that the best is your best change soup. So that to say it.
And I only hear one.
Patience. Oh, person just start for you. No me the own. You say this soup.
I say I only dey be it me di nkwan ba ko sa.
Okay.
Who say to say Kumasi to say nkran di kenke. Who say me di kenke ni nkruma, kenke ni moko, kenke ni stew. Kumasi di ken fufuo ni light soup, ebuno, abenkwan.
Oh, so it's the same.
It's the same enough. Who say aduana nkasa obi afie dey di every day no. I was say it's some kwan.
What's the same?
What's the some kwan? It may be we na what na why we now what's the same.
Okay, so viewers, for those of you who do not understand the local language that Pat is speaking, she's speaking Chi. It's Ghana month, and so we are embracing our culture, you understand? And so what Patience is saying is that the Tuo Zaafi is actually eaten with different kind of soups. different kind of stews. It's not only the ayoyo soup that it's eaten with, or the little red oil stew that is added. It's not just that. Just like in the Ashantis, we can eat fufu with groundnut soup, palm nut soup, light soup, and all that. It's the same with the Tuo Zaafi. There are differences. There are different kind of soups. And so we are going to get started. What are we going to do first?
And you were talking about the health benefits.
Oh, yes, we didn't finish with the health benefits. Okay.
So with the ayoyo, it lowers the blood sugar and the cholesterol level. You know, most diabetes patients, it's teased because of the ayoyo.
Oh.
Yes.
Please,
and then
patients,
it's also good.
You can start.
It's also good in slowing down the aging process in the body, in the skin cell, I mean.
Oh, really?
Yes, because it's hydrated, so it prevents it from wrinkles and all those things.
So for those of you who want to still be looking young in your old age, this is it's perfect for you?
Yes.
Wow.
That's why most people love, I mean, they order and then they recommend that they want more ayoyo.
More ayoyo.
Than the stew, yes.
Okay.
Because it has a whole lot of health benefits.
Okay.
So let's get
So we have it being perfect for diabetics. We also have it being perfect for young looking skin regardless of your age. Is that the reason you have a lot of these older people in the north? They are, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They look older, but they still look very strong and all that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Patience, please, what have you put in first?
The ayoyo, this one is ayoyo.
Okay, so you are cooking it. You are cooking the ayoyo. Okay, okay.
You see, I have a stew.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, stew no dear
Caesar stew itself.
The Caesar stew.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Please go ahead.
This is the first time.
Okay, so
oil.
Shiva, the oil. So please go ahead. Feel free and do it. So this is the red oil.
Yes, this is
they are about pouring into the saucepan. Okay.
But then some people also do it with the normal stew. I mean, normal oil stew.
Oil like vegetable oil.
Yes.
Okay. 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 And it tastes equally good.
Yes. Also, do on the palm oil.
Yes, that's true.
Into on the palm oil and
or the vegetable oil. So you can do it with coconut oil,
any oil,
olive oil, any oil at all. Okay.
Even do some
so don't restrict yourself. I saying just because you've seen it so many times, it being done with palm oil, so you will straightly do yours with palm oil. We are doing our best to be very creative over here. Right.
Because of time,
yes.
They blended BBR by
pepper. Yeah, that's a bit brave. Okay. So what are we doing next?
Onions.
Onions.
Yes.
We have the onion.
Okay, blended onion, blended pepper,
and then blended tomatoes.
And then blended tomatoes.
And
okay. And then tomato paste. Okay.
We are going to put this one first.
Okay. So the ayoyo is on fire separately.
Yes.
The ayoyo is on fire separately.
Yes.
And then she put in a different pan. She put in the palm oil. Now she's putting in the blended onions. She has a blended pepper and tomatoes and tomato paste ready that she'll be putting them in as well. So the quantity you put in each, the quantity of each ingredient, does that matter?
Yes.
Okay.
It really matters. But then mostly, you know, some people like most pepper, some do not like too much of the pepper, some don't like too much oil. And so you have to call earlier to let us know what you want, so that we can do yours separately.
Oh, okay. So you have that much time to...
Yes.
Oh, that's
you just have to call earlier.
Right.
I mean, a day before or earlier that day, and then we'll do yours for you, whatever you want.
Okay.
We even do some for vegetarians.
Vegetarians as well. That's nice. Okay, so she put in the onions, the blended onions first.
Yes.
So what I wanted to know is that when you're putting in the onion, do you have to put in maybe a tablespoon, just a ladle, like the size of the ladle that she's using, just one or two?
I mean, it will depend on the quantity we are making.
Yes. Okay.
So that depends on the quantity.
Right. So what Patience is putting in next is the tomato paste.
Yes.
Okay.
And then with our teasers, we have a lot of protein in it. In a stew.
So the teasers, the stirring hot is the white.
Yes.
What
we
is
have
it
the
made
millet.
of? Millet.
We have the millet teasers.
And then
yes, and then we have the millets, and we have the millet teasers.
We have red millet and millet. All
Red
the
millet and
millet,
millet.
you can make it for teasers. Because of diabetes one.
Okay.
Doctors recommend.
so mainly, a millet powder, and I'm used
And a little bit of kunkunte.
Aha, that's what I was waiting for. So it's millet powder and a little bit of kunkunte powder.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, be ondi ebro.
Ondi
Ebro corn.
ebro. Okay.
The doctors recommend. They say ondi millet. Nti obetuma use for banku bibia.
Okay.
And with the ayoyo and the stew too, you can eat it with banku. You can eat the stew with rice. So we do it separately. We don't add them together.
You can eat the ayoyo stew with rice.
I mean the stew itself, the teaser stew, you can eat it with rice.
Okay.
Because we do it separately. We don't add them together. I don't know if I can show you our box, how our packaging is made.
Okay, please do so.
So that's the entire Muna package itself. So we have the table mat in it.
Oh, you deliver with a table mat?
Yes,
Okay.
for the corporate individuals. And then we have Mentos toffee.
Oh, after you're done, you just need to refresh your mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have the Mentos toffee, and then wipes and spoon.
Okay.
Tissue. So we have this also, because most people eat them in the office.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so wet wipes, tissue, mints to refresh your mouth after eating.
So this is actually for the teasers. This is the pack for the teasers. Yes, and then we have the leaves in it to give it that fresh taste.
Okay.
So we cover them with the leaves.
With the leaves?
Yes.
Okay.
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 So the teaser is separate, and then the ayoyo is also separate. So we put the ayoyo in this, and then the stew.
The stew, okay.
In this. So you can eat the ayoyo with something else. You can eat the stew. I mean, most
so the
people.
packaging is separated?
Yes.
Okay.
Because most people buy it because of the stew. They want to use the stew to eat rice.
Right.
Maybe you are done eating the teasers, but you have more stew.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also use the ayoyo to eat banku.
Okay, so I see patients pouring something in there. Patients, can you please tell us? Stock.
Yes.
Chicken or beef or
meat.
Cow meat. Cow meat. Okay, cow meat stock.
So
so far, what have you put in there? So we have the onion, pepper, tomato paste, the blended tomatoes as well. We have the beef stock. Okay.
So our teasers goes with, salmon, taro, meat, and then egg.
Okay. I can see that the ayoyo is already, it's ready, I believe.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Because you took it off.
No. Me pese ejo kakra. Maybe in local no you use it a yibi yeah. But open in tema. Bet me use it.
Looks like a broom.
Looks like a broom, like a short broom.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What does it do?
So there be who say esusu what any. So it will look smooth.
It makes it smooth.
A very smooth.
Okay, so you use that to sort of like blend it.
Yes. But we didn't bring it manually. So we use the blender.
Oh, so you usually use the blender to blend ayoyo?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. The blender one.
Okay. So you wanted to?
Yes, because of that broom anyhow. It's a very useful way
blender
as a broom.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's just do with how looking akasiano. Let's just do with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we don't need to blend it.
Yes. So there'll be no need to blend it.
Okay.
For now. Okay. So at what point would you add the dry fish and then all that? Can I put this away?
Yes, please.
Okay. Patience. At what point will you add the dry fish? What do we have here? The 3 containers over there. What are they? Dawa. Okay.
Dry fish.
Oh. Also, the dry fish is actually pounded.
Yes.
Okay.
Salt.
And then salt. All right. So the dawa, where do you put it? You put it in the ayoyo. Okay.
The bibe gu ayoyo, na the bibe gu
stew no. And also.
Ya ben kakra. Na man a different taste. No say am fan gu ma bet say more
fry.
Aha, bisa but the dawa gu ma man a different taste be.
Okay. So Patience is saying that the dawa will be put into not only the ayoyo soup, but then it's going to be put into the stew as well, just so that it gives that difference from the regular stew that you prepare at home with for your rice and your boiled yams and then all that. So that's the reason she would have to put a little bit of the dawa in both the ayoyo soup and the stew as well. Okay, so the blended ayoyo and the unblended ayoyo, which one is the dawa? The blended and the not blended, which one is healthier? Which one is good or perfect for the stew?
It's all, but once the way is smooth, the no blended one, I did them akase. Unto be who I want to mean, but we are powder. Until we over to me, they are good. Even light soup. We are light soup, no, the guma money taste. They said, why am I now? Why light soup, I do mamma guma.
Oh, okay.
I'm not be a powdered one. But I said, did them with their not we know already are. But my day, I'm
not did them.
I did them.
No worry.
I was a net did them my pop.
Right.
But one person did them with their who want powder now. Oh, dear, good. The life should be beer, uncoin beer. But don't find baby.
Okay.
Because of the taste a bit over.
Okay. So Patience is telling us that we don't need to limit ourselves when it comes to the usage of dawa. It's not only meant for the Tuo Zaafi stew and the soup. You can also put it in any kind of soups that you are preparing. Light soup, any soups at all, any dish at all that you are preparing. But make sure that you put just a little into your soup. Who says it's here
dawa no obiape. You see I'm poko hospital. Can one money. I'm hospital. Maybe only moja, so a short or moja. Doctors comment the mom say
pregnant women.
Yes.
Okay.
Omundi more dawa. Said a bear man moja in 10 So did the abema moja in 10
Okay.
And tell my doctors from Pomo.
Or more recommended.
To say BP nay. But we will call me to myself for good or dawa tea or what about goon soon. Only no now I know and a funny. Pressure so now above. The local medicine.
Okay. So Patience is recommending dawa for pregnant women and those with high blood pressure as well. That it's good for you. Okay.
Say there na me begum.
Nti then I ba because here.
The meat ni begum first. Na the fish no and we call last.
And yes I bet it. Okay. Okay. So she's about putting the meat into the stew first.
A pentemti a can be a boom. Because me yes, you me am fan chinning boom because in chin will meat in them.
Oh, okay. So there's no salt because there's salt in the meat. Okay.
Until the meat in gum we are. Now share.
Asana. Okay.
Yes, I bet you.
All right, Patience, is the ayoyo ready?
It's blended.
Yes, so that you can put it in the blender to blend it. And
all right. Yes.
Okay. So it's important that you blend your ayoyo. It's very important, my boy, Patience.
Because I did them, I can say, Into we and say, to say, only Nkruma. Which man say they are good Nkruma. No problem.
No problem. But yeah, because I know that especially I before I at the Musa find it.
We am Nkruma dia. Blend no yen share.
Okay.
But what be that
you have to blend it
so that na emu tro dodo. Na emu so smooth.
Okay.
But we are say na emu share da nye tro. Who say
so when you blend it, it becomes slimy. Okay. Okay.
But say blender be more than.
Right.
So now we'll wait for some few minutes because it's still hot.
Okay, so the meat is gone. The meat is in. So you let it stay on for how long?
Maybe 2 minutes, be 3
Maybe
minutes.
2 minutes because the meat is already cooked.
Yes.
Okay. So you just want the flavoring of the meat to just get mixed with the stew.
Yes.
So it will just be on fire for about 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Now the ayoyo.
I'm going to blend the ayoyo now.
Okay. Okay. So when you are done cooking the ayoyo, do you have to let it cool down completely before you blend?
When you are going to use the blender, you let it be cold because blender won't say MP heat.
MP heat.
Right. It's MP heat, you know. We are a bit shuego because of MP heating to manage now I. But a hot they won't me money. But say that broom need there, hot in there.
Hot, no, not just say biti na sa na no kasa aye smooth.
And I know bread wom kakra. Say doors wa.
Yes, mampa. Mampa now the baby tea. What the mampa baby tea? I see. It's no stew no na air boiling. That's the stew boiling with the meat in there. So we had our palm oil, blended onions, blended pepper, blended tomatoes. We had a tomato paste as well. And then she let it simmer. So we are blending our ayoyo now because it's important. Like Patience said, it's important that you blend the ayoyo to get it to be very slimy. Okay, so it's done. Nice. Oh, it smells good already in here.
We're going to put the
dawa dawa.
Yes.
Okay, so she's about putting in a little bit of the dawa dawa. But like Patience said, you need to put in a little. Don't go and overdo. Please, we beg you. Don't go and overdo. So that's about how many? That's a teaspoon or tablespoon?
Yes, teaspoon.
Teaspoon. It's in about 3.
3.
And I would do about 3 teaspoons.
But maybe we can say a baby. We can say dear no come bit my for 4. Because of maybe you see stew no. We say the baby good stew no. Auntie na make a crave no, but we be di no come with that stew na. Obema akum.
Okay.
And a fish and so. A man and so 3.
So the fish powder is also about 3. Okay.
Yes, still need the soup. It is here no. Or say me and mix it.
Okay, so Patience, we are going to get back to you, viewers. We will be back to the cooking of Tuo Zaafi today on DIY segment. Celestine Donko is in the house. We are going to have a conversation with her. We are going to get back to the cooking as well. You know that we have made noise about Celestial Praise so many times on the show this week, and she's here to talk about it. And so, yes, and then we have Fifi Coleman as well. Fifi Coleman is here. Women at Work is happening is happening. And Fifi Coleman is also here to give us updates on what to expect, where to get tickets and all that. So yes, it's a full house today. Make sure that you stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We are going on a very short break. When we get back, we are going to get talking and we'll go back to our cooking of the Tuo Zaafi today. We'll be right back.